everybody, this is McFlight here, and today we're going to build an Acrobrat frame from Tommy. Oh my god, you can get this frame on rotoriot.com, you can get these prints from Brain 3D, and you can get the camera. I would suggest a Runcam Split Mini, and you can get that right from Runcam or, you know, just about anywhere. So pretty much first thing you're going to need is the Acrobrat, and also, quick little tip, I like to build in a little pie little tray just like this. It keeps everything contained. Also, it makes for way cleaner build, way cleaner end result. All right, let's get started. All right, so like I said, you're gonna need to grab your Acrobrat frame, and you're just gonna put that right in the center there, and that'll be a nice little platform to build off of right there. Of course, you're gonna need your side plates. Put those just to the side. I use my whites for the side plate grommets. I seem to have good luck with that in Colorado here, so we'll just throw those in there. These black ones are for the flight controller, and I like these ones, they're the most stiffest, and that should be good to go there. Oh, I almost forgot one. There's one. So also for the frame, we need the battery plate that slides between the two side plates. Also, we have an Omega strap to make it official. There we go. Of course, we need some Omega grip so our battery won't go flying. Boom. Now, you don't want to forget your hardware. They sent me black standoffs. Blue was on the first version for the testers, and I like them all good. So throw. You want to make sure that these go everywhere along the frame, so when it comes time to put everything together, every hole has a script. So for these motors, I'm going to run these purple HDLRC motors just from Amazon. These things are great. Throw them in there. Of course, don't forget your motor props, or your prop nuts. There you go. You don't want your props flying off. For the stack, I'm going to do an HDLRC F4 40. And that'll get me like 10S or something like that on this frame. My prints, now these prints are from Brain 3D. These are awesome prints. Some 4 motors guards, and then we got the front canopy and the rear VTX / Crossfire mount. Speaking of Crossfire, we're gonna run the Immortal T and a Nano Crossfire right here. So that's gonna get us to go about like 10 miles out, like I said. It should be pretty decent. For the camera, we're going to run an HD Split 2, and this thing's really cool. It fits really nicely in this frame. I would recommend this. Also, you don't want to forget your little pigtail for your VTX. And speaking of VTX, we're going to run the Eachine VTX 03. This thing is really tiny. Keep this weight down under 250, so you can just dive whatever buildings you want in your city. Of course, you're going to need an antenna for your VTX, so I got this little stubby here, 20 bucks. That's 20 bucks I've ever spent. And that's pretty much it, guys. I want to thank my sponsors here. Of course, Omega. I'm going to go put that right on there so everyone knows that I'm flying for Omega. Team Runcam, thank you for sending me the split. I really appreciate that. And Brain 3D, thank you for all these prints. I love this front piece. It blocks all the grass, and my camera can stick out there, my lens. It's really cool. I love the purple. Very nice. So, you want to make sure that all this stuff is really nice and, where it's supposed to be. I seen this guy on YouTube, his name is ICKY, and he taught us how to build a quad really fast. So just to keep this video short, I'm going to do it the same way that he did, and we're just going to, sometimes soldering is cool, but I like glue. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue all this stuff together, and it should be, you want to get a nice outside rim job, just to make sure that nothing tries to sneak out. But then you're going to want to make sure your camera's all glued up. Your VTX pigtail is glued nicely to your VTX, okay? So that doesn't come off. Now the motors, usually people run motor screws, but I don't really do that. People like to run Loctite. I don't really like to do that. So, thank you, ICKY, dude. I really appreciate you showing me all this. And, it makes all my builds that much faster now. Pretty much that's it. You're going to let that sit there for a little bit. And, come back in like 20 minutes, start a print, come back and everything will be good to go. So I'm just checking on this now. It's been about 10 minutes, and I mean, you know, you don't want to touch it. It's a little hot still, but you can see that that everything is sticking together as it's supposed to. But I don't want to mess with it too much because we still got another like maybe 10-15 minutes here, and we should be good. Alright guys, so it's been about 35-40 minutes now, a little bit longer than I expected, but if you used enough hot glue, it should look just like this, and I'm going long range on this one, so I'm going to go for the 1050 milliamp hour 4S pack from Tattoo, and that fits on there really nice and perfect right there, and that'll be able to get me the long flight times so I can make the most out of this crossfire situation here. Alright guys, so if you like this, go ahead and subscribe or give me a like or give me a comment. Tell me what you think. If you have any questions about this build, let me know, and happy flying.